Hey, we're back in the shop today. Hey, we're gonna go ahead and move forward on this DIY project. So yeah, the DIY drawer system project, that is. So what we got going on? Well, tomorrow I've got a trip planned, and I really need to get this fridge set up in a place that is good and secure and accessible. So right now I'm still at the teardown stage. So I tore everything out. Now I've just got a big hole there. Well, the fridge doesn't sit real great there. So before our trip tomorrow, I need to have this done. So basically what I'm planning on today is a template. I've got some cheap plywood, just some scrap pieces that, that'll fit in the back, that are big enough that I can cut down for the back. So I want to get those cut out, get them set in, so to make sure kind of what I'm envisioning it looking like, is right. So before we move on to a little bit more expensive materials, I wanted to set it up with this cheaper stuff, take it out on the trail, make sure it's functional, make sure I like it. So today, it's all about the templates. All right, hey, this is Moose Scale Adventure. Thanks for joining us, and let's get after it. I got a lot of junk in here right now, so I'm gonna have to clean this out first. But so it's a hole that doesn't really work for anything right now. I just been shoving a lot of stuff in there. So let me get hello. So let me get this all cleaned out, and then we'll get started putting stuff back together. I don't know how I get so much stuff in there. You know, this thing, I don't know. I just fill the thing up. Hopefully we can fix that with this little DIY project. Alright, now we're all cleaned out. So, if you hadn't seen the previous videos...
Honky tonky donkey.
Yeah, honky tonky donkey. If you haven't seen the previous videos, this is what it looks like after you rip everything out. So, a lot of space. I still haven't taken that. I gotta take that out. I'll get that out. So yeah, this is something I meant to do whenever I was doing the teardown, but I kind of ran out of time. So I'm just taking some vice grips and I'm gonna clamp them on here.
Where's that space?
And then
you don't have it yet.
There we go. Just rotates right off.
Hey, there's little peaches out there.
There. Now we're clear. So one other thing I discussed in a previous video is wanting to be able to turn that rear 12-volt power source into always on. And so I looked around and I finally found out how to do that. So I'm going to show you how to do that because, well, I haven't done it yet. But I want that fridge running all the time back there, even when I shut it off. Now, eventually I'm looking at getting a Jackery or something along those lines in order to kind of power it, at least power it overnight. So, but while I'm driving, and if I stop and I shut off the vehicle, I don't want the fridge to go off every time. I want it to continue to run, or continue to be able to cool it down. So, what you can do is change a fuse in here. So, I'll move you up here, see if you can see it. So, in your fuse box, all you gotta do is swap one fuse out. Alright, so looking down in here, this fuse right here is gonna be F91. So what we're gonna do is pop F91 out. Maybe. There. We're gonna move it over one spot to position F81. That's it. That should be on full time now. So F91 to F81, and that'll turn your rear 12 volt to full time power. Okay, so if you're interested in doing that, that's how you do it. All right, so kind of like I said, I wanted to make a template out of the plywood, but I want to start off with a little cardboard. So I've got some cardboard here. So I'm going to try to make a template with this in order to make a template with the plywood, if that makes sense. All right, so the very back. Stay up. Well, not the very, very back. Right there. It's like 39 and a half. 33. Then we'll work the curve out. 39 and a half by 33. Yep, that's what we're going to do. All right. All right, so 39 and a half by 33. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the gist of it. Now, we need to get that rounded. All right, let's cut that out. All right. Not out anything hardly. So we're gonna throw our template down. And we just need to trace it out.
Hello.
Hello. To cut this, I'm gonna use this what is it called? Oh yeah, I'm gonna use the jigsaw. Okay. So
you forgot what it was called.
yeah, you can get these pretty cheap. I mean, this one I don't know what this one costs. Mine at home, I think I spent like 25 bucks. So pretty cheap to get.
You did.
And you can do some pretty precise cuts with them.
It's gonna be loud.
Well, my cut wasn't too precise. Not bad. What does it look like on that? Looks bright. All right, let me darken that up a bit. So, not bad, not bad. Yeah, what I'm seeing is, you know, you've got these little bins right out here, and they've got a little lip, so that's holding it up a little bit. I'll say on my finished product, I don't necessarily like what I did here. That's too big of a gap, you know. I really want it to come out a little bit farther. So that's, and I thought I'd messed up whenever I was cutting it. Well, there's that. Yeah, pretty pleased. We're gonna go ahead and cut this in half and see if that idea even makes any sense. All right, so before we can put in the two halves now, we are gonna have to have the support because there'll be nothing supporting the middle of them, of course. So we are going to, let's see, measure out for a board in here across this, and
Did you want anything from me?
what's that? No, you're good, buddy. And then a board in from here to here, but not on the hump. I'm not worried about supporting there at the hump. I just want this section supported. What was that?
Hello.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
You're not gonna be seeing me for a long time because I'm just wandering around.
You're just wandering around? What are you doing out here? wandering around. All right. Looking at 37. 37 there. And boo. 8 3/4. All right. There's one piece. All right, we got our boards cut. All right, let's see if these fit in here. All right. So that one I figure is going to be at an angle. Kind of go with the seat as well as use that support. I think that's going to work. And then this one is going to sit there. So you might be wondering or questioning, how am I going to hold this board up, right? Because, you know, I don't really want to drill into the floor or anything like that. Well, that's a good question. I don't know yet.
That's a little too much. Okay, Colby, we're both going to be doing this one. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's nice. A little soft there. We'll see how that works out. All right, let's get the other one. All right, the second board. Huh? Putting this in.
Can I see?
Yeah, see?
Colby,
So,
I've got an idea.
you got an idea? All right, so Colby, I'm gonna tell you a bonehead move I made.
What?
You see how those don't match, color-wise?
Uh-huh.
See how there's little plywood boards under there, right there?
Yeah.
So whenever I went to cut those, I cut one of them out of the other side of this. Yeah, so bonehead move. I cut my brace piece out of my other board. Luckily I had one more piece of scrap, but it doesn't fit quite as good as the other one would have. Either way, pretty pleased. The center, I think, is going to be fine. That one's a little loose, but all in all, I'm extremely happy with that look. I mean, so you also have to realize I'm going to carpet this. So I'm going to try to match this automotive carpet and carpet this as well, because I want, once again, it to look good. So there's what it'll, when I get it on a hinge, it'll hinge up something like that. All right, then you can reach underneath there. Okay, so that's the goal. That's the end goal. For now, I'm pretty happy with what I've got. You still have access to your tie downs. Everything's still functional back here. Still in your cubbies. Got those. Of course, you got your grocery getter thing. All in all, really happy. Let me grab the fridge again. All right, so. Yeah. That sits nice. So I'm going to test out this. Jeep's not on, but let's test out this rear power. Make sure it actually works. Oh, there it is. So yep, rear power's working. There it is. The fridge is on. Oh, I dig it. I dig it. All right, so yeah. So now this weekend we're set up. We've got the fridge ready to go. We've got our template made. Now, one thing I will say, like, you know, whenever I do this, when I do the final product, so I'm gonna have the automotive carpet, and I think that'll clean up the line a little bit in here, and it'll probably do away with a little bit of the gap. Honestly, I don't know how thick it is, but I think that'll help. But you know, we've got the ability to get into storage, so that's awesome. Then what was that? Then eventually I'll have the stove set. Actually. All right, so that's the stove. So eventually I'll have the box made for the stove too. So once that's done, I think it'll be exactly what I'm looking for, exactly what I wanted. Stop. So you got
Hello.
so you got a picture of there being a box here.
Hello.
So that's gonna, hold on, let me finish telling them. So that's gonna put the, you know, the height of the box is gonna be something like that, you know, about yay high. So I'll have all that room for storage still, and I'll be able to get in underneath that for storage. So, hey, that's all we're gonna do today. Just wanted to get the template made. I gotta figure out how to latch this down, which I'll probably use these and maybe come to here, something like that. Haven't decided yet. So yeah, I still need to make a template for this box, which I'll do out of the kind of the same type of material to start with, and then I don't know. We'll see what I make it. I haven't decided yet. All right, yeah. So that's all we got for today. You know.
Where's pushing the car?
Yeah, it moved, didn't it? All right. So if you liked the video, hey, just hit that thumbs up button. If you didn't like the video, if you didn't think it was helpful, hit that thumbs down. And if you got any questions, comments, any suggestions, anything like that, ideas that you have, go ahead and leave them in that comment section below, all right? And don't forget, before you leave, though, hit that subscribe button, all right? And after you hit that subscribe button, Colby wants to tell you something.
Well, if you want to know when there's another video that's going to come, you hit the bell, and then it'll make this noise, and then you just go to YouTube, and then it'll just pop it up.
Yeah, it'll let you know whenever the next video pops up, all right? Hey, thanks for watching.
Well, basically, it'll just pop up. And have a good day.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one, all right?